thinking about what's happened to me from July up till now. Don't know where, don't know how. Lately I've come to realize that I can see it in your eyes. So it's true, I'm so glad you feel it too. Nothing to hide, falling in love.
Hey guys, what's up?
Welcome back to our channel.
So you guys did read the title of today's video. We will be explaining to you guys how me and Stephany met. I'm gonna be in the room by myself telling you guys exactly how I believe we met each other, and then Stephany will be telling you guys how she believes we met each other. And then we're gonna say it at the same time, just to try to get like different perspectives, stuff like that. I think it'll be kind of funny, because I feel like when two people say the same story, it's never the same, huh, baby? Or what? Or what? You wanna show them what you made to eat today?
We ate it. We ate it already.
Oh, chiquita. What'd you cook?
So, you guys know my socks are Stop making fun of me.
I was just kidding, Bonita. I just think that's so funny. You know I love you, filthy. Oh, where's that, over here?
So, we made tostadas con beef and papa.
Wait, where's the food at? I don't see anything.
Then I got lazy and we ordered some pizza.
Oh, wait, you cooked this?
Yeah, I made it myself.
Oh, you just wanted to put it in the boxes real quick,
Yeah,
or?
so they can stay warm.
Oh, that makes sense. Where'd you get the Pizza Hut boxes at then?
A recycle?
Recycle?
Yeah, I went to the trash can and I found these.
Oh, wow, cool. So let's get sick. Yeah, I honestly like eating food outside better, but then Stephany... Well, I don't think I said that right.
What?
Hold on. I honestly don't mind eating... Just eat. No, I honestly don't mind eating food outside, because then when Stephany cooks, it's like, wow. It's like, wow, like...
Home cooked meals are freaking bomb, but what we don't mind is eating outside.
We don't mind eating outside. Like, that's something we've been doing for the last 4 years. So we've been actually pretty busy with editing, cleaning the house, going to sleep, actually having time for ourselves, stuff like that. So we cooked yesterday, but today we decided to get some pizza. So Stephany is excused from cooking. How bonita.
So let me just show you guys what I got. So normally I don't really care for the Pizza Hut pizza. I do prefer like Domino's too. Honestly, low key, not even gonna lie, I like Little Caesars.
Little Caesar's starting to smack, huh?
Little Caesars low key fire, like dead ass. But anyways, let me show you guys what I got from Pizza Hut. So I got this meaty marinara pasta. I know it looks kind of nasty because I mixed it all up, but this is how it came. And then I just mixed it because the cheese is all on top. So you just kind of have to just like stir it around. So good. And then what did you order, sir?
Well, we're gonna share that, and then we got some breadsticks that shows our...
Oh, we're not gonna share this. This is mine. What you mean?
No. Okay, so then I get more of the slices of pizza then, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm only gonna eat like 1 or 2.
Cheese crust is the way to go, guys.
Dang, that thing looks huge. So Jesus is a big fan of sausage.
So what were you talking about, the pizza, or?
Huh?
You said that it looks huge. Like, were you talking about the pizza, or?
Oh, yeah, just the pizza. So Jesus really loves his meats on pizza.
Huh?
So he likes to get sausage and then pepperoni. He's kind of basic and plain. He doesn't like any veggies at all, so...
Simple Sally over here.
Simple Jesus over here. And I like my veggies, so I kind of wanted something basic though too. So I like the pepperoni pizza with bell peppers, and then I don't really care for the whole cheese thing, but it's whatever.
We wanted pizza today, guys. Don't think that Stephany just didn't want to cook. Like we said, we wanted pizza.
I mean, I honestly didn't even want to cook anymore. I finally posted back up on TikTok, so if you guys haven't followed me, make sure you do.
Follow us on Snapchat. This is my Snapchat. This is Stephany's Snapchat. Don't really follow Stephany, follow me. So hello guys, welcome back to my makeup tutorial, Glam 2020. And that's how it be though with these ring lights. This is my first time doing like the whole ring light effect thing. You can literally see the circles right there. I don't know if I like that or what.
Everybody has that. You need it back the up, boy.
So how is this, guys?
What in the actual?
So for today's video, we're gonna be doing a Q&A again. We're trying to fix the lighting because we've never done a lighting like this. All right, so after 30 minutes of trying to fix the damn lighting, finally fixed it. I told Stephany, go to your room. You know what I'm saying? Go watch your lipstick tutorials of Jeffree Star. So as promised, we told you guys we were gonna do a how did we meet video. So that's what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna be telling my side of the story first. Then Stephany's gonna get out the room. I'm gonna go to my room, play video games probably for like 1-2 hours. Let Stephany talk. And then we're gonna come together and then we're gonna say how we met together. That way we kind of try to see if we said it the right way. You guys can get 2-3 different perspectives of how we met. I don't know, I just think it'll be kind of funny. So let me begin. So let me take you guys back in high school, you know what I'm saying? Like back in high school, your boy was kind of, you know what I mean? He was kind of having it.
I just feel like the way we got together was so dreamy, like
popular kid, straight A's, best player on the team.
Was out of one of those movies, like those romantic movies.
I had girls lined up and Stephany was honestly just like, she was there and stuff like that.
And when I saw him, I was like,
I thought she was cute. She was cute a little bit.
Like I was so in shock.
She just wanted me. She just came on to me. She was like, hey baby. I'm like, what's up, shawty?
So we were in school, right? And he came up to me. So I was like with my friends huddling up. We're like, dude, he's coming, he's coming.
She just like really was like, oh, you wanna go on a date, blah, blah, blah. I was like, let me see if you don't have a date that day with another girl or something.
He finally came up to me and then my heart was freaking rushing.
Mr. Popular Kid over here.
My whole heart was coming out of my freaking chest.
Yeah, I think I squeezed her into like a 3 o'clock appointment or something like that. And
he finally asked me on a date. I was just like speechless, you know? Like what else can I say? Like,
you know what? The date went pretty well. She ended up kissing me.
So we went on a date and literally like it was probably one of those most perfect dates that I've ever.
She asked me to be her boyfriend. I was like, you know what? Yeah.
And so yeah, we became boyfriend and girlfriend and we became happily ever after. We're here 6 years later, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so did you guys actually think that was the actual story? We just want to do a little joke for you guys, a little skit, you know what I'm saying?
A little something just to make it more fun.
But honestly, like the whole jock, F-boy type stuff, that wasn't me at all, huh?
At all. He wasn't a jock or anything. He wasn't no freaking F-boy type status. No. I would have not gone for that at all.
So I'm actually gonna be putting like a little montage of videos and pictures of us when we were like around in high school that we guys could get like a little vibe of how we were. So here we go.
That shit is cringe. I mean, it's not cringe, no.
That was cute. It's like good to look back at those memories.
Yeah, it's cool. It's just that I cringe at myself just because like, I don't know, like who was I? I didn't have no style. I was really freaking small, skinny, petite.
You were cute, baby. All right, so for those of you guys that don't know, including myself, when did we start going out?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
No, it was February 16th, 2015, right? So it is about to be our anniversary, our 6-year anniversary. So me and Stephany have had a lot of ups and downs, but at the end of the day, we're still together. No relationship's perfect, but I feel like us going through everything, like we're just perfectly strong that nothing can break us at this point.
Yeah.
Because we've gone through everything, all the arguments, every little thing that you can think of, like we live together. I mean, we share everything together. We spend almost all day together. We run a business together. I have no idea what I'm saying.
All right, guys, so it is my turn to tell my side of the story on how I think we met. Not gonna lie though, I feel like I have a little bit of a short-term memory, so if I say some things and it doesn't make sense with what Jesus is gonna say, then honestly it was probably on me. But we'll find out in the end how it all started. Jesus and I didn't know each other at all. Like, we've never seen each other in high school at all. The whole 4 years that we've been in the same high school, we've never seen each other, never crossed each other, like never even knew about each other. He was like on one side of the campus, I was on this side of the campus with all the band people, color guard people, like those were my people. Because I wasn't color guard, FYI, fun fact. And so Jesus was a basketball player, he had his friends. I feel like Jesus was more of like that like popular guy. Not so popular, but like known, you know? Like I ain't trying to hype him up or whatever. Long story hella freaking short. I had a friend, she had him, Jesus, in the same class. I think it was like the foods cooking class or something like that. I guess what had happened was she was going through her pictures and Jesus was like looking at the pictures, and then he like came across me and was like, oh wow, like who's that girl, like who's that, you know? And he was pointing at me. So my friend was like, why, like okay, why do you want to know? But anyways, I think like weeks or days passed by, my friend finally tells me like, oh, like that's the guy, that was in my foods class talking about you. And I was like, what? Like, who is that? Like, I've never seen him before. Like, who the hell is that? And I thought he was like the most tallest kid like I've ever seen. Like, tall, skinny, chulo man. I felt like I was in a dream, like, honestly. The day that we met was crazy. I remember it being during lunchtime at school, and I was hanging out with my friends in front of like the band room. I see Jesus with his friends like coming kind of towards me and kind of like looking around to see like where I was, because I don't know, I felt like he was gonna come up to me that day. And so freaking the bell rings, the freaking bell rings, the whole lunch is over or whatever. He finally comes up to me and says, hey, you're Stephany, right? Or something like that. I don't remember. He was like, hey, you're Stephany. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And I don't really remember the conversation. I just remember being freaking like shocked, nervous, because he was coming up to me. And then I think he asked me for my number, right? But me as a senior, I didn't have a phone. Like, I didn't really have service on my phone. I had like a cheap little phone. I would use this app to text people just because like I didn't have any service. Your girl didn't have money. So yeah, he asked me for my number and I was like, oh, I don't know my phone number. Like, I really didn't know what my phone number was. But anyway, so whenever I got home, I finally texted him like hours later. I don't remember if it was that same day that I texted him or if it was like a day or two later that I texted him. I can't remember freaking vividly, but yeah, that's how we met. That's how I felt. Maybe once I get with Jesus, I'll for sure clarify everything, because my head hurts right now. Like, I can't clarify anything at all.
So my lovely girlfriend, Stephany, she literally just told her story and how we met. So now it is my turn. Hopefully I get this correct, but here we go. So as most of you guys do know, me and Stephany both went to the same high school, but for some reason we only saw each other in senior year. And it was crazy because it was probably around January when like school's almost over. There's probably like 3 or 4 more months left in school. And then all of a sudden we were in lunch and then I see her walking in with some other people that I knew, and I was like, who is this girl? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna lie, at that point I felt like a loser because I didn't really have a girlfriend. Like, a lot of my friends had girlfriends. I never really had a girlfriend in high school. I had some girlfriends like prior to that, but not in high school. So like, I don't know, I just felt weird. And then when I saw Stephany, I was like, there's no way she's from this school. She must be from like a different school. And then she just came to our school to go to a class. So then whatever, like, I just let it be or whatever. And then all of a sudden I had one of her friends in my cooking class. So one day in the cooking class, her friend sat next to me, mind you. So she was going through her phone and then she was like, oh, look, this is me in color guard. And then all of a sudden I see Stephany again and I'm like, who is this girl? Like, automatically I'm just like, wait, who's that? And then her friend was just like, who, her? And then like, she just started smiling. I don't know. She just started smiling and then she was like, her? She was like, why do you like her? I was like, she's cute. And he was like, is she single? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. So then after that, like, I let it be or whatever, right? Like, I don't know. I was just kind of shy or whatever, I guess. So then fast forward to like 2 days after, which I think was like on a Friday, I ended up seeing her next to a teacher that I went to go get like some lunch. So like the teacher sold like some cup of noodles. So I was walking over there with my friends and then I see Stephany with that one friend that was in my class, just standing there waiting for the bell to ring so we can go to our class. My heart just started beating. Oh my God, like, she's right there. And then this is how corny I am, you guys. Days before, I would write down in my notes like things I would say to her just in case I did see her again. I don't know, I had these things in my notes. So right when I saw her, I literally pulled up my phone and I'm like trying to remember all these different lines, you know what I'm saying? Like, I overthought it a lot more than I should have. But when I looked through my phone, the bell actually rang right at that moment. She started walking with her friend and I was with my friends. She started walking to class. So then all of a sudden I tell my friends, okay, all right, I'll see you guys later, all right? So then I start walking by myself, you know what I'm saying? And then my heart's just like, it just happened so perfectly. This is Stephany and her friend, right? They're walking this way and I'm walking right behind them like this, right? So then all of a sudden, Stephany is on this side and then her friend's on this side, right? Her friend's on the far side. So then her friend just turns around all of a sudden, I don't know why, and she sees me walking behind them. So then I'm like, get out the way or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then she just leaves Stephany by herself and then boom, I take into the place. But I go on the opposite side. So Stephany was talking to her friend like this, like, oh yeah, no, blah, 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 blah. And then like her friend just literally just backs up and she was like, where are you going? And then I go on this side of her and I just tap on her shoulder and then she looks over this way and then she was like, oh, and to my understanding, her friend had been talking to Stephany about me, saying there was this guy in my class that he thought you were cute or whatever. And I guess like they were showing each other pictures. I don't know. But yeah, so right at that moment, right when she saw me, I was like, oh, hi. And she was like, oh, hi. know what I'm saying? Like she was all, you know how Stephany is. So then when she was saying that, like I literally just told her, oh, my name's Jesus, and have you known me or have you seen me around? And she was like, yeah. And then all of a sudden we just start communicating, and then it was just so awkward, you guys, because that same day we were walking to class, right? While I was talking to her, and my mom happens to work at the same school, and she was walking this way. So it was literally just me and Stephany walking to class. So that obviously looks like we like have been talking to each other, right? Or like we're talking to each other, or boyfriend or girlfriend maybe. And then she just looks at me, she's like, I don't know, she just gives you like the weirdest face, like if we're like going out or something. And then Stephany's like, isn't that your mom? And I'm like, yeah, that's my mom, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But long story short, I end up getting her phone number on a Friday. Saturday passes by, she doesn't message me at all. But then that Saturday night, she texts me saying, oh, sorry, my phone was gone. I ended up spending the night at a friend's house on Friday and didn't get home till right now, which was Saturday night. And then she messaged me and I was like, oh, we should go on a date, blah, blah, blah. She was like, when? I was like, tomorrow, Sunday. So then Sunday, I ended up picking her up. I took her to a restaurant. I was just like completely nervous. I don't know, the date went out so perfectly well that I don't know why, but I literally asked her to be my girlfriend on the first date. Like I thought that was completely crazy, but it just felt right to do. And Stephany did not hesitate to say yes to being my girlfriend. Now we're here doing YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Being goofy as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Alright guys, so now we're gonna be telling you guys our story together. So I wanna know too, I feel like we've talked about this like around like the 2-year mark, kind of like sharing our stories and stuff like that, but I don't really remember too well, so this is gonna be interesting for all of us. So me and Stephany went to the same high school for 4 years, and we literally did not see each other till senior year, I wanna say around January, right? Did you see me before or no?
It had to be February.
Well, I saw you in January. When did you see me?
I only saw you a week before you actually asked me out.
Okay. Sounds good. So around January, like I told you guys in my story, I ended up seeing Stephany come through like the parking lot into the school because I'm guessing she went to lunch or something like that.
Yeah, probably, most likely.
So then I saw her and I was like, who is this girl? Because mind you guys, I was trying to find a girlfriend. I don't know why, like I was just trying to find a girlfriend.
So he was basically searching for a girl,
I'm saying, because the prom was coming up, stuff like that.
So what? So you just asked me to be your girlfriend?
Just for that simple reason. Nah, just kidding, chula. You lined me up to that response. I was like, who is this girl? Like, I just thought like she was really beautiful. I thought she was really cute. And I was just like astonished. I was revelized. You know what I'm saying? So then like, I kind of like let it go or whatever. So then fast forward to like February, how she said 1 week before I actually asked her out on a date, I had her friend in my cooking class and she was showing me pictures of her being in color guard.
So was she showing you just pictures just because? She's like, oh, this is what I did?
Yeah, I think we're just through our phones or whatever, and she was like, oh look. So
and were you guys like work buddies or like?
Yeah, we just sat next to each other.
Food buddies?
I don't know, we just got assigned seated to the next to each other.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to know the scenery.
Oh yeah, okay, bonita. So then she was showing me pictures and then all of a sudden I see Stephany again. I was like, whoa, who is this? I was like, who is that? And she was like, who, her? Like she was like hella like happy for like her friend Stephany that, you know what I mean, like a hunk like me. Nah, I was kidding. I don't know, that I told her that she looked cute and then she was like, why do you like her? And I was like, yeah, she looks cute. And she was like, I don't know, she gave me like a face or whatever. And that was just it, right? I think after that, did she go up to you that day or something like that or what?
I don't know if it was that same day, but I just remember her like telling me that there was this guy in her foods class that was talking about me because when she was showing you her photos on her phone, you pointed at me. So that's why she had told me like, oh, there's this guy that like was talking about you in my class, like, do you know him? And now I remember, she told me what your name was, and after that day I remember trying to look you up on Instagram to see if you had an Instagram or something. You didn't have shit.
Yeah, I didn't have an Instagram
because honestly all I had back then during high school was my Instagram and I think just Facebook. And what did you have?
I think I barely had a Snapchat, but
you
like,
had a Twitter though too.
I had a Snapchat and a Twitter, and that's it. But like, I wasn't active at all.
Yeah, like I was like, oh, where is he? What does he look like? Because she didn't have any pictures of you, obviously. You didn't have anything on social media. So she couldn't show me how you look like. Because all I was trying to figure out was, who were you?
Bonita.
So yeah, so anyway.
So fast forward to 4 to 5 days after I asked her friend who was that. It was lunchtime again, right?
You planned that you were gonna go into Mr. Whatever's class to get a cup of noodles. That way you can see who I was and where I was standing.
True.
Because the classroom that he goes to go get the cup of noodles, that's where I used to hang out at.
The night before, I was planning. I was, you know what I'm saying, I was scheming. I was writing stuff down in my notes, like what to say to her. Because now that I remember, I knew where she was hanging out at. So that same day, I brought out my phone right when I saw Stephany. I was like going through my notes, blah, blah, blah. And then my friends didn't know that I was trying to do this. But right when we were going up, like, oh, my heart was beating already. I saw her. Did you see me or no?
I just remember seeing you with your friends, and I remember just only seeing you, like looking at you.
So going back to my story, I looked through my notes, and then all of a sudden the bell rings. So her and her friend are walking together. I'm behind her. So then I tell my friends, hey, I'll see you guys later, okay? All of a sudden, I don't know why, her friend turns around. Like, I don't know why. It was like literally meant to be. Because she literally just turns around out of nowhere. And then I'm just like,
I remember that because like the bell had rang already and I was trying to go to my class and so was my friend. Like we would always walk together that way and I was getting kind of nervous. But I knew you purposely went back there. I knew you were gonna talk to me.
Oh really?
Yeah, I knew.
Oh, she just knows everything.
Knew, so I was like trying to like talk to my friend and I was like, okay, so like, yeah, and she was like, dude, he's like right behind us.
Oh really?
I think so, yeah.
You guys saw my tall ass?
And then like I knew you like told her something because she was like, you know, like she was like that.
My cringe.
So she was like, oh, hey girl, I'm gonna catch you later or whatever.
She said that?
And then you just slid in with me.
I slid on the DMs in real life, yeah. So then my first impressions of you were like, damn, you're cuter like up close, you know what I'm saying?
Ew.
And like, I got really nervous. What were your first impressions?
I just couldn't believe it because like, I don't know, like I was one of those like, just like literally just a color guard girl. And I was surprised that this guy right here, like someone like you, like I looked at you like, holy shit, like what the?
And you still don't, you don't anymore or what? Oh.
No, but for real, like I was really, really shocked. So that my first impression of you when you came up to me was like,
you were hella nervous?
I think it was love at first sight. Like I was like in love. Like I realized I was like, what the? So anyway, so that is how we met. Sorry if the whole video was like all over the place and especially our stories because we haven't talked about this in like freaking 3 years.
Yeah. So long story short, we did become boyfriend and girlfriend. If you guys want to hear like a part 2 of our story time on our date and how like maybe that first month went with complete details, let us know in the comments down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and you never know, we might do a story time on that. Before we end today's video, we do have to do a post notification shout out, which is going to whom, baby?
Today's notification shout out goes to Iris Torres.
Shout out to you.
Whoever else would like a post notification shout out, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, turn on the bell, and then comment when done.
But without further ado, thank you so much for watching. We love you guys and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.